Welcome to Tag Back, the show where every week we take a look at another blaster from the past, see what it could offer us today in the present, yada yada yada. Doesn't matter because I finally have my hands on a friggin' Lightnin Blitz. And this is all thanks to Chelo and his infinite awesomeness because, you know, he's just like, oh yeah, by the way, I built all these cool blasters out of drain blasters, and then, oh yeah, one of those Lightnin Blitz things, I found one on a lot on Craigslist for like nothing. Here, you can have it, it's fine. Thank you, Chelo, because I have wanted this blaster for basically the start of my nerfing anything. I originally saw these in Bobololo's video about his HVZ loadout years ago, and of course I wanted one of these. I mean, if you've never seen one before, maybe you wouldn't understand why, except for it's a pneumatic shotgun pistol. Seriously, pump down here just like the Secret Shot 2 or the, you know, all the other, like, there's a couple other blasters that do this. Drain blaster, I can't remember the other two off the top of my head. I even have one of them. But the point is that you pump it up about 8 to 10 times, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more, and kind of weird how that works, until the overpressure release kicks in, and then you pull the trigger with 5 darts in the barrels. And yes, it fires all of them, and it fires them exceedingly well. You may be wondering what this dart in the middle is, and that is a dart holder. There are 4 dart holders all around the sides of the blasters, and then one in the middle for another reload. Not that I really think you'd ever use those, because these things just don't grip darts that well. This came out in 1998 with the Airjet Power Series. Yeah, Airjet Power Series, not Power Plus, and it was one of the first blasters to use micro darts. Yeah, it fits standard elite darts and everything right out of the box without any problems whatsoever. And it hits some really good ranges. Seriously, I know it's kind of hard to measure with a chronograph 5 darts at once, but the velocities are really good. I mean, it's a 5-dart shotgun, but it's hitting better than a sledge fire, that's for sure, and it's doing it with 2 extra darts. This is an amazing blaster. I am very excited to finally have one of these things, and I can guarantee you that this is going to be in pretty much every loadout I ever use, because it's a shotgun pistol. Now, my philosophy on secondaries is I want them to do something different than what my primary can do, and this isn't exactly good enough to be a primary shotgun like the Burst Wave. However, it is good enough to be a secondary, and while it is kind of massive, I mean, it's rather big and chunky, but at the same time, for what it does, it's a pretty small package, and for that, I love this blaster. It's serious. Look at it. Look at how awesome that looks. Doesn't look like anything else you'd ever see on the battlefield. And the second you just pull one of these out, shoot! Whatever's in front of you within probably 30 feet is getting tagged out. 5 darts. And when you factor in trying to build something like this with an absolver and doing all that kind of random crap, well, this is pretty darn effective, and I can highly recommend using one. If you were to mod one of these things, there are a couple of things you can do. For starters, plug in the pump will get you a little bit extra oomph out of it. However, you gotta be careful not to break your tank, and I'm not exactly sure on this because I've never taken this one apart, but I do know there are 5 chambers located in here. I don't know if that is 1 air tank or 5 different air tanks. I don't know why they would make it 5 different air tanks, because this does just fire all 5 barrels at once. There's no selector switch or anything. It is just 1 trigger pull, and it will launch all of the darts in whatever you point it at's general direction, and probably tagging it out unless it's just a bit too far. And then, of course, a standard rebarrel with PETG, brass, whatever you choose. And did I mention his shotgun pistol? It's one of those videos where I don't really know what else I could say about it. It is a shotgun pistol. I absolutely love it. I know a lot of you are probably getting kind of tired of seeing air blasters all the time, but air blasters are awesome. They're my favorite thing. Not only do they have the one end of the spectrum that is nothing but insanely fast firing speed, like the Mag Strike and the Rapid Fire 20, and then the Rapid Madness and the Buzzbee Destiny, but then you have the other end of the scale, which are things like the Drain Blaster, the Hydro Cannon, the Flippin' Titan, Panthers, and then everything in between. Air blasters just do everything, and they do it without batteries or any kind of maintenance. You just pump it up and you're ready to go. And it's funny because as a kid, I did not like that whatsoever. I thought it was dumb. But yeah, my opinion quickly changed after I've seen what these things are capable of. And again, when you factor in that this blaster is nearly 20 years old, nearly, 1998, this thing can vote. This piece of plastic's older than most of the people that are going to be watching this video, and yet it fires just fine. It fires amazingly well. The Lightnin Blitz. Not lightning, apparently it is lightning, or if you were overseas, it's called, I believe, the hailstorm, because Blitz has kind of a negative connotation on that side of the pond. Whatever. The point is, it's a Lightnin Blitz. I love this blaster. If you want to find it on eBay, I just did a search. You can find them for like 20 bucks. 30 bucks will get you like 2 of them. I don't know what else to say. It's a freaking Lightnin Blitz, and that begs the question, what is left? I mean, yeah, there are blasters I don't have that I could use for tag back, but what am I missing that I really, really want? I mean, besides the rare and expensive stuff, like ultimators and maximizers, but super max stuff, like the super tech stuff. I mean, realistically, it's like the Ertl ERTL rapid fire shotgun, more Panthers, because why not? And then, I guess, a Leonard triple shot, the big salvo, I don't have one of those, and I'm Walcom S7, thank you very much for watching this video, and of course I hope to see you in an entirely different one. Thank you again, Chelo. Many hugs and kisses. What the heck else could I be looking for? I mean, I have most everything. What am I gonna do from now?